Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I decided to film a everyday makeup look with no false eyelashes because for real, I don't really wear makeup during the week. I always would go to work without makeup on. Yeah, I don't know, I just don't really wear makeup during the week, and if I do wear makeup, it's super minimal. It's probably like eyebrows, mascara, and then if I'm feeling like I want to actually do myself, then it's this makeup look. And then if I'm going out and I want to be super glam, then I do bold and glam looks. So I have many levels to my makeup game. This is my everyday, I want to look decent, I want to go out in public, and I want to put a little bit I am definitely rambling on in this video about a lot of things, so just be prepared for that. I don't even know why I'm filming an introduction, honestly, because I could have just did the introduction while I was doing my makeup. I don't know. But yeah, I got a new background. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I kind of like this one better than my other one. Let me know what you think. I moved recently, so I had to figure out a new setup compared to my old one because this apartment is super tiny. So yeah, my camera is flashing in front of me that the battery is gonna die, so I am gonna close up this intro. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about this video, and I'm definitely going to be bringing a lot more videos to you guys because I have been MIA and I apologize for that. So yeah, just stay tuned, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, then subscribe to my channel. That would make me very happy. Yeah, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Alright, so I already moisturized my face, and so I'm going to go in with my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. Let me know if you like this new background. I kind of like it. I don't have a chair on my vanity yet, so I literally had to pull my mattress over just to sit on something. And I also don't have a bed frame or a headboard, which drives me nuts because, I don't know, I just feel like a headboard and a bed frame just makes you so much more of an adult than just a mattress on the floor. I don't know. I do have to get one of those, but that is a work in progress because I don't have money to be spending on furniture all the time. But I don't know if I want the headboard and the bed frame or if I want a chair for my vanity. I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. I'm thinking about doing an apartment tour video since I just moved. It's just that everything is still getting situated and I need to buy some Windex. That's the real reason, honestly, is I've been too lazy to go buy Windex, and I have like 3 mirrors in my apartment and they are really gross. I had the bright idea that since I have all natural, all-purpose cleaner, I could clean mirrors with it. So when we first got to the apartment, I sprayed the mirrors and I wiped them down and they looked so nice. And then a couple days later, it was worse than if I would have just left them how they are. So my mirrors are super streaky. It's not even like, oh, she hasn't washed her mirrors in a while streaky. It's just like what happened on that mirror streaky. It's just, yeah. So once I go to the store and buy some Windex and I clean my mirrors, I will do an apartment tour. I really like my apartment. Home decor is something that I really love and I'm passionate about. I love decorating. I love making my own decorations. So yeah, I'll definitely do a tour and maybe I'll do a couple of DIYs on things that I've made in my home so you can check it out. Alright, let's get back to this. Alright, so while the primer is just settling on my skin, I'm going to go in and do my brows. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit. And as you can probably see, I have barely any brows. Well, I wouldn't say that I have barely any brows, I just have really light brows. and I need to get them waxed. Oh, and the brush that I'm using is the Bodyography Pro Brow brush. Ew, it looks so gross. Ugh. This is the only thing I hate about spoolies, is that they catch everything onto them and then eventually they just get disgusting. But alright, let's just look past that. This brush is my favorite brow brush. I love the bristles on it. I love the thickness, because sometimes I get brow brushes and the hair on them are just way too thin, and then sometimes they're just too thick. This one is a nice, even consistency. It's like I almost dropped my palette on the ground. It's like a nice, even consistency. So yeah, it's not too thick and it's not too thin. And I'm just gonna go in with the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in the color Chocolate. It's definitely time for me to get a new dip brow, but I'm just too cheap to buy a new one, because it's like I still have product in it, so why buy it? Why buy a new one if I still have product? But it's like, it's getting towards the end of its lifetime. And it's not even like they're super expensive. I don't know. I look back on photos of myself when I was younger and I would do my makeup, and the one thing I would never do is my eyebrows. And I feel like eyebrows really define a face. Like, I don't know, especially someone like me, since my eyebrow hairs are so light. It's like, what were you doing, Judah? What were you doing wearing green eyeshadow? I would always wear like this green cut crease. Ugh. I mean, it was cool, but like no eyebrows and a green cut crease. I would also, oh my gosh, look at that distinct difference. One thing I would also do is, once I got over my green cut crease phase, you know, my mom never held me back from wearing makeup when I was younger. I mean, she let me wear it at a certain age, and I feel that I definitely was young when I started wearing makeup, and I probably wouldn't let my daughter wear makeup that young, because I don't know, I was so young that when I started wearing makeup, I felt like I needed it, and that was the only way I would look decent. And now that I look back on it, I wish that I wouldn't have worn makeup when I was younger, just so that I could learn to love myself for who I was first, and then learn how to enhance my natural beauty. But one thing that I really admire about my mom is that she never held me back from wearing the things I wanted to wear. She would sometimes make comments on it like, are you sure you want to do that? But she always let me be creative and experimental, and that's something that I really appreciate, because I think it definitely made me the person that I am today, because I'm very crafty and I love art, all forms of art, and I love experimenting with looks and trying new things. So definitely was a good thing, but I just wish I would have started wearing makeup when I was a little bit older, so I could have learned that you don't need makeup to go out in public every single day. And I didn't learn that until a little bit ago. I actually wear a lot less makeup now than I did when I was younger. Let me go back to doing my other brow, so I'm not talking to you with just one brow. Imagine, maybe I'll make that the thumbnail, like one brow done, one brow not. I don't know. Now I'm just rambling. I think the only thing that I don't like about this Anastasia Dip Brow is that it dries out so quickly and so easily. I hate that. Now my eyebrows just look crazy. It's like kind of done, kind of almost not done. I do. I saw this thing that I was kind of interested in, and it's almost like tattooed eyebrows, but they're not tattooed on, and it's not a permanent thing forever. It lasts a while, but it's not forever, and it's almost like they cut you on the surface and they add dye or ink in, and it gives you the illusion of thicker eyebrows, and it looks really natural, and it doesn't look like tattooed eyebrows. And I kind of want to get it done, but I can't find any places in like San Diego that do it. It's all Orange County. I can't even think of the name of what it's called right now, but if you guys know what I'm talking about, comment down below. I totally forgot what it was. And I thought that if I could get that done and get eyelash extensions, I would be good to go. I would never need to do my makeup. I'd just wake up and be gorgeous. Alright, so when I'm done putting my eyebrows on, I just like to brush out the color just so it looks a little more natural and not so harsh, because I'm not going to be wearing a lot of eyeshadow. And since my skin has sucked up all that primer that I put on, I'm going to go in with my foundation. So when I do an everyday look, or when I just don't really feel like doing a lot of makeup or wearing a lot of makeup, I don't use liquid foundation. Liquid foundation is really heavy to me. Even light liquid foundations are heavy to me, and I just like to feel my skin breathing. So I like to go in with a full coverage powder foundation. I found that MAC Studio Fix powder foundation is the best full coverage powder foundation for me personally. I've been buying it for years, and every time I run out of it, I buy another one. I am in the color C4, and I just take like a kabuki brush like this, and I just buff it into my skin. I don't wear concealer because I don't really have a lot of pores. My only issue, as you could probably see, is I have really red cheeks, and yeah, I mean, of course I have zits that pop up here and there, but I don't know, I've just never been one to put concealer over my zits and call it a day. I just put foundation over them. So I focus a lot of the powder on the bridge of my nose and up my T-zone area, just because I have really oily skin and I don't want it to just like melt off my face. And I also focus a lot of the powder underneath my eyes, because I mean, I don't have super bad dark circles, but it's nice just to have full coverage there. And then I put a lot of powder underneath right here. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but I have a line underneath my lip, because when I was younger I used to do this a lot. I don't know why, but I did, and it just like, it left like a weird dent in my face, so I just don't like that that line shows. Alright, so now I'm a solid one color on my face, and I have no dimension, but we'll fix that in a little bit. So now I'm going to go in with the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. I'm just going to put a little bit on my eyelids. And next I'm going to take this Morphe M562 brush. It's like a little fluffy brush. I actually really like this one for the. And I'm going to take the color Nooner in the Naked 3. Alright, so I'm going to put that Nooner color in my crease. And what I usually do whenever I do my makeup, only because I just like to make my crease a little bit higher, is just take my color a little bit higher than my natural crease. Just something I've always done. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend Nooner in my crease. Out of all the Naked palettes, the Naked 3 is definitely my favorite palette. I stopped at the Naked 3. I would buy them every single time they came out. So I got Naked, and then I got Naked 2, and then Naked 3, and then I believe Naked Basics came out after Naked 3, and I was just like, I'm over it. Like, they're just gonna keep doing it and doing it, and I don't need all these palettes. But Naked 3 is definitely my favorite. You know what I hate? When you put on foundation and you have like mochas hanging out of your nose, and then they get foundation on it, and then it's like hard to see because now they blend in. How long are they gonna film a video with boogers hanging on my nose? I always like to fan my crease color out just a tad, nothing too dramatic. So I've been MIA since my last video that I made. What was the last video I made? Oh, it was my review on the Hair Livy shampoo and conditioner, and then I did a giveaway, and that was the last video I did. Wow, that was a while ago. So yeah, the reason why I've been MIA is because like right after I posted that video, I went on vacation, and then when I got back from vacation, I had to get ready to move, and then I moved, and I just had a lot of drama going on in my personal life, and dealing with my anxiety just really puts me back from a lot of things. So that's why I've been MIA. I've been thinking of doing a video on anxiety just because it's something that I know so well, but I feel like everybody has anxiety, so it's like, well, I don't know, it's like there's so much videos on YouTube about people and their anxiety, and it's like I don't want to add to that because I just feel like it's just, I don't know, it's just something that everybody kind of deals with, I feel. I mean, I have anxiety over stupid things sometimes, and it definitely has gotten a lot worse since I've been going through a lot of things lately. But maybe I'll do a video about it, I don't know. So now I'm taking this Morphe M139 brush, and it's just a fluffy brush. And I'm just going to use that to blend out the crease color just a little bit better. There's no products on it either. I really love this brush. The only thing I hate about this brush is there is a lot of hair fallouts on it. It sucks. But that sucks. But the brush itself is a really good blending brush. It might have just been the brush I got. I thought about purchasing another one. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's like little brush hairs coming out. Alright, so that's about how much I'm going to blend it right now. I'll blend it out a little bit better later. So I'm going to go in with the color Factory in the Naked 3 palette. Take Factory and put that on my lid, and I'm using a Morphe 408 brush, so it's just like a flat brush. And I'm just gonna dab it onto my eyelid and kind of do a swoop motion to kind of cut the crease off. I learned that when I did the Dress Your Face live classes, and I just really like the technique, so I don't know, it just stuck with me. So again, I'm just going to put it on my eyelid and then just kind of round it right about where the crease is. And I'm going to go back in with this fluffy brush and add Nooner onto it now and just kind of blend out the crease. Just so my crease can have a little definition to it, because it probably got lost in the midst of adding in the eyeshadow. And usually what I would do if I wanted a more defined crease is I would probably take a darker color just to add it a little bit more in my crease to define it a little bit more, but since this is more of just a natural everyday look, I'm not really worrying about that. I just want to make sure that my crease is evenly blended out and just doesn't have any harsh lines. In and curl my eyelashes before I add mascara to them. I have the Shu Umura eyelash curler. I think it is hands down the best eyelash curler you will ever purchase in your life, and I just swear by that. My mom got me my first one when I first got into makeup, and I have never used another eyelash curler. I definitely do need to clean this, so no judgment here, people. Don't act like your eyelash curler has never looked like this. So creepy when someone's curling their eyelashes and they're just like staring at you. Did you guys ever have those girls in high school that would curl their eyelashes in the middle of class and just be like staring at you while curling your eyelash? I don't know, it's just weird. I really love this mascara. It's super cheap. I think it was like $3 and it works so good. The only downfall to this mascara is if you put on too much product, it definitely clumps your eyelashes together and there's no way you can get rid of it. So when you use this product, definitely less is more, but it keeps my eyelashes curled all day and it makes them long and thick looking. It's supposed to give you a false eyelash effect, and it definitely does. Check it out. I got mine at Ulta. That's the only place I know that sells Essence besides on their website. But yeah, again, it's the Essence Lash Princess and it's the green one because they have a Lash Princess and I feel like the packaging is pink, but I really like this green one. So I'm just going to apply mascara to my top lashes. I don't ever put mascara on my bottom lashes if I'm just wearing like a more natural everyday makeup. The only time I put mascara on my bottom eyelashes is if I'm doing a more bold or glam look. That's just my personal preference. I know a lot of people like to put mascara on their bottom eyelashes. I personally don't know why I don't like to. I just like the way it looks better when it's on my top. Alright, so I'm going to let that dry because this mascara does take a little bit to get dry. It just stays tacky for a little bit. So next I'm gonna go in with MAC's lip liner in Spice, and this is my favorite lip liner. It's such a beautiful and neutral lip liner. You can even just wear it as a lipstick itself, but today I'm going to use it as a lip liner. My lips are naturally uneven, so I always struggle with lining my lips, especially in the Cupid's bow, because if I line them naturally, one Cupid's bow is bigger than the other, so then I have to overdraw another one, and then that one becomes bigger, so then I have to overdraw the other one, and then we're just going until the liner is like up to here. Ooh, I think I got that one pretty good. Alright. Almost dropped my foundation. One thing that I recently purchased was this MAC Pro lip palette, and it looks like this. So it's 6 lip colors, and this one was more of like the neutral shades. So they look like they're really pretty to have that, just because it gives me a wide variety and I can mix and match colors, which is something I love doing. I'm gonna go in with this color right here. Color is called Taupe or Paramount. I'm not sure. The way it's like written on here is just a little confusing. So yeah, Taupe or Paramount, I'm not sure the exact name. So I'm gonna go in using this Smashbox number 9 brush, and it doesn't have purple on it. It's just that I used a purple lipstick once and it stained it because the bristles are white. So I'm gonna go in and I'm just gonna dab that product on my lips. Do is go in with my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette and contour my face very lightly. I'm using the color Subconscious and a BH Cosmetics 114 brush. I don't like to do this dramatic at all. I just want to put more color into my face so it's not just the powder and I don't look crazy pale. So what do you guys think about Drake's new album? See, I really love Drake a lot. I've loved Drake since he was in Degrassi and he played Jimmy. He was my crush definitely when I was a little girl. I even loved him when he was in the wheelchair. And so I'm a big Drake fan, definitely. And so I listened to his album. My honest opinion is it's a good album, but it definitely was hyped up more than it was. I don't know, I can't speak. I feel like it was definitely hyped up a lot, so I felt like it was gonna be great, but I didn't really, it's a good I feel bad saying this because Drake's my baby daddy, but it's a good album. There's a lot of songs that a lot of people can relate to if you just listen to the lyrics, and that's what I love about Drake, is he's so relatable, and no matter where you've been at in your life, some of the songs you're like, man, I can really relate to that or whatnot. I just feel like the album was really hyped up, and I was expecting something that was just gonna come out at you like bam, like whoa, catch you. Like, to me, like, a good song is you don't know the lyrics to it, you never heard it before, but the first 10 seconds of the song you're like, this is my jam. That is a good song, and I don't feel like I had that with a lot of songs on Drake's album, but I'm definitely gonna listen to it a little bit more just to give it a second chance. Alright, so I contoured a little bit. I'm not gonna worry about contouring my nose. And this is the final look. So yeah, it's just super natural. Not a lot of makeup on my face. I kept it super minimal just because I don't like a lot of makeup on my face. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will talk to you guys later.